named after celebrities?
Just about.
Oh, this Ed Sullivan sounds good. Corned beef and turkey on pumpernickel. Milton Berle, Nova Scotia salmon on cream cheese. What are you? Ham on tongue?
No. For your information, young lady, I am Swiss cheese and sliced chicken on an onion roll. Right there.
Oh, you sound delicious. I think I'll have you.
Honey, you already have me.
With mustard. Are you going to have you too?
No, I don't think so. Matter of fact, I haven't got much of an appetite. I think I'll just have some tea and toast.
Well, what's the matter, darling? Are you a little nervous about your opening tonight?
Nervous? No, not nervous at all. Why should I be nervous?
Well, honey, it's understandable. You're bound to be a little tense.
Come on, you talk like it's the first time I'm playing a copa or something. I'm not at all nervous. Just as far back as I can remember, I just never would eat before a first show like that.
Why? Don't you get hungry?
Of course I get hungry, honey, but look, I've been doing it this way for years. Why should I change now? I don't want to jinx myself.
Why, Danny Williams, you're superstitious.
I'm not superstitious, honey. With me, it's a kind of a tradition, that's all. I just never eat a heavy meal before my opening show, superstitious. I haven't got a superstitious bone in my body.
Well, you folks ready to order?
Oh, no.
Danny, what's the matter?
Get out of here, Schultz.
Is that Danny Williams?
Yes.
I'm sorry, Mr. Williams. I didn't know it was you.
Well, now you know, so go away, huh?
I'll get her.
Oh, wait a minute, come back.
Kathy, will you let him go?
Why do we have to have another wait?
Holy Toledo.
It's his opening night, miss, and it wouldn't be right for me to serve him. It's all right, Mr. Williams. I'm going now.
All right, go.
I'm sorry, miss. Don't worry.
You come out from under that table and tell me what this is all about. Why do we have to get
places
another
for
waiter?
us to sit. Honey, that's Evil Eye Schultz.
Who is Evil Eye Schultz?
That waiter. He's Evil Eye Schultz. He's a legend on Broadway. He's a jinx. He's got an evil eye.
Oh, come on now.
Ask anybody and they'll tell you the surest way to kill your act is to have Evil Eye Schultz look on you on the day you open. You're a cinch to flop. Guaranteed flop. It's not his fault, honey. He's a jinx. That's all. He's an evil eye. He can't help it.
Oh, that's the most ridiculous nonsense I ever
Nothing
heard of. That
ridiculous
poor
about it
little
at all. I've heard
man.
the story from 100 different guys. They're getting a show ready or an act for a nightclub. Evil Eye Schultz waits on them their opening day, and that night, pow, they are deader than a mackerel.
Oh, Danny, I'm surprised at you. That you could actually believe in an evil eye.
Honey, facts are facts.
Oh, I know, darling. But if he's such a jinx, why doesn't the manager fire him?
Oh, they did, and the next day all the cheesecake curdled.
Now, don't try to get out of this by telling jokes.
Let's forget it, huh? Order your lunch.
Danny, if you're so superstitious, why did we come here in the first place?
Honey, I'm not superstitious. It's a tradition, that's all. It's traditional with me. I come to Lindy's and have tea and toast before I open at the Copa.
Oh, you're not superstitious, not much.
I'm not.
Oh, Danny, I'm sorry about
Will
what
you
happened.
watch that, Charlie?
I just wasn't thinking. That's all there was to
Poor
it.
little man, how can you treat him
Forget it,
like
I'll
honey.
take your
Order
order
your-
myself.
She'll
I'll take it.
have the Danny Williams.
I
right.
will not. I'll have the Arthur Godfrey.
But don't smile. You gotta be frightened. That's the big bad wolf. And you're Little Red Riding Hood. Now, come on. Be scared. You're scared. And you say, my, what big teeth you have, Grandma. Come on.
My, what big teeth you have, Grandma.
Good. Come on, Mr. Wolf, answer.
All the better to eat you with, my dear. Oh, brother, is this corny?
It wasn't so corny a couple of years ago, Smart. Like, now put down the comic book and be cooperative. Now, Linda's got the lead in the kindergarten play tomorrow. She's entitled to some cooperation from her family. So answer on cue. Now, remember, you're the big bad wolf. Come on, look menacing. You're gonna eat her for lunch.
But I already had lunch.
Will you stop being such a wise guy?
Besides, I'm not old enough to be a wolf. Give me a few more years and you'll really see something.
Sure, that's a comic book you're reading? All right, cut it out, huh? Come on.
Oh, gee, Daddy, all the kids are waiting for me to play football.
Do me a favor. Go play football. I'll play the wolf myself. Go on, get out of here. I can play it real good. I didn't have much lunch. Okay, sweetheart. Go ahead.
My,
what a big nose you have, Grandma.
Teeth, not nose. Teeth. Now try it again. Now, who can that be?
Danny, was that the doorbell?
No. It's a wrong number.
It was not a wrong number. It was Mr. Schultz, and you know it, and I know it, too, because I invited him here.
What? You invited Evil Eye Schultz to our house on my opening day?
Danny, would you please stop talking like a superstitious character out of the Middle Ages and get away from that door?
I am not superstitious.
Oh, no, not much you are.
You think I am? Go ahead. Let him in. What do I care? Let him in.
All right.
Tell him I went for a walk.
Oh, hello, Mr. Schultz. Come right in.
Hello, Mrs. Williams. Gee, I certainly appreciate what you're doing for me. And who have we here? Little Red Riding Hood?
Oh, yes, she is in her school play. This is my daughter, Linda. Linda, this is Mr. Schultz.
Hello, Mr. Schultz.
Hello, Linda.
Mommy,
Yes.
can I go and show Marcia my costume?
Of course, darling. Run right along.
Bye.
Bye.
Where's Mr. Williams?
Oh, he went for a walk in the closet.
I see. I guess I was wrong in coming.
No.
I'd better go.
No, you're going to stay right here. Danny, are you going to talk to Mr. Schultz?
Sure. Goodbye, Mr. Schultz.
Danny, will you please come out of that closet?
All right. But tell him to turn and face the wall.
Oh, now, really, Danny?
I don't want him to jinx me.
It's all right. I don't mind. I'm used to it. You can come out now, Mr. Williams.
Are you facing the wall?
Yeah, I'm facing the wall.
You'll probably have a jinxed wall, but better the wall than me. Do you have to look at our clock? It's expensive. We'll probably stop running.
Stop that this minute. Now, sit down, Mr. Schultz.
Thanks.
Okay, Evil Eye, what'd you want to see me about?
About being an evil eye.
What about it?
It's a terrible thing to be an evil eye. People are afraid of you. They don't like you. And the worst thing is you're all alone. There aren't enough evil eyes around to even form a social club.
Isn't that awful, Danny?
You don't know. I wouldn't mind if so much if it was just in my work, but it's my whole life.
Oh, you poor thing.
I meet a girl, I fall in love. I think maybe I'll get married, have children. Then sooner or later, she hears I'm an evil eye. And what woman wants an evil eye for the father of her children? Junior monster she might have. So I thought, Danny Williams is opening tonight at the Copa. If he lets me come to his opening and sit right up front so everybody knows I'm there, and if he's a big hit anyway, like he always is, then people would say Schultz isn't an evil eye after all.
Oh, you're not an evil eye, and that's a wonderful idea you have there.
It was yours, remember?
What?
Well, anyway, you're going to be my escort tonight, and you're going to sit right at the table with me.
Over my dead body.
Danny, will you stop being so ridiculous? This evil eye business is utter nonsense.
Uh-huh. Ask him about Herky O'Toole. What about Herky O'Toole?
Now, who is Herky O'Toole?
See? You never heard of him, and neither has anybody else. Not since that fatal day that Herky O'Toole made the sad mistake of eating a corned beef sandwich served by one Evil Eye Schultz at Lindy's on the day that Herky was going to open at the Martinique.
Oh, I bet there isn't a word of truth in that story. I bet he never even served him a corned beef sandwich.
Of course not.
See?
It was pastrami. And I begged him not to eat it. It was too heavy before an opening with all the tension.
Well, I don't care. I don't care. I'd like to help you out, Evil Eye, but not today. I'm opening tonight at the Copa, Evil Eye.
Oh, Danny, I'm ashamed of you.
I don't want to cause any trouble. It's better I go.
I'm awfully sorry, Mr. Schultz.
Thanks for trying to help.
You going? Oh. Lover, is it my fault that he's a jinx?
He's not a jinx.
Oh.
He's a scapegoat. A performer flops, but he won't admit that it's his own fault. No, he has to blame it on somebody else. So he starts a legend about Evil Eye Schultz for an excuse. The idea, blaming that poor man for everybody else's failures. I bet he didn't wait on half the people who claim he did.
Oh, come on. He waited on him, all right? They'd certainly remember who waited on him.
Oh, is that so?
Of course that's so.
All right. Last night, we had dinner at the Pen and Pencil. Who was our waiter? Last night. What did our waiter look like?
Last night?
Yes. What did he look like?
What did he look like?
Yes. Was he bald? Was he fat? Was he tall?
Oh, waiter.
Was he skinny?
All right, give me a chance. I got a picture in my mind.
All right. What did he look like?
He was bald.
Because it just so happens we had a waitress.
What do you know, a bald-headed waitress?
Yes, and that was just last night, and you say everybody remembers. Why, that poor little man is the innocent victim of a real social injustice. Oh. And, Danny, you've just got to go down to Lindy's and tell him that you're going to help him.
This is my opening day.
But, honey, you've got to go now. Come
on.
on.
Wait a minute.
Come on, Danny.
Wait a minute. Whose side are you on? His or mine?
Now, what kind of a question is that?
Well, who are you worried about?
Well, darling, naturally I'm worried about you. I hate to see the kind, sweet, thoughtful man I married turn into a superstitious, ignorant witch burner. And you'll help him. I know you will. You don't have to do it for him, and you don't have to do it for yourself, but do it for me, honey. Come on.
If you put it that way.
Oh, there. Now you're talking like the man I love. Oh, but, honey, you better hurry up. He might be gone, you know. Now, you better hurry. Go on, darling. But, honey, you've got to hurry.
Now, wait a minute.
But,
wait, I want to see something. Creepers. Still running. I'll take a chair. Hello, Evil Eye. Bring me some cheesecake.
But, Mr. Williams, it's your opening tonight and you have a wife and children.
I know I have a wife and children, and we're going to put an end to this jinx nonsense so you can have a wife and children. So come on.
Mr. Williams, you sure you really want me to serve you cheesecake?
Of course I'm sure. Not only that, I want you to come to my opening tonight. Sit at the ringside with my wife where everybody can see you while I'm performing.
Mr. Williams...
We're going to show them that we are civilized, intelligent people who do not believe in this medieval superstition nonsense. Now, don't worry about it. You just be there.
Gee, Mr. Williams, what can I ever do to repay you?
You could bring me some cheesecake.
Are you sure you want me to serve you?
Don't worry about it, Schultz. I'm telling you, everything's going to be all right. Nothing's going to happen.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
And such was the humor in my neighborhood. I mean, people from all nationalities of the world. We had a regular, like a small United Nations. Nobody made too much money, but we shared the food. It was most common to see on one table Hungarian goulash, Polish sausage, and Lebanese meat pies, and another neighbor would bring the bicarbonate. People lived together. They enjoyed each other, each contributing the color, the customs, and the superstitions of their homelands, especially the superstitions. Boy, we had some beauts in our neighborhood. I remember my mother, God rest her soul, my mother had a superstition, a jillion of them. She had one where if there was anybody sick in the neighborhood, she'd make us wear a piece of garlic around our neck. In a little sack, you know, you'd have to wear a piece of garlic. She said it's guaranteed to keep the doctor away. And it did, too. Also kept away the milkman, the mailman. Nobody came near us. My mother, she also had another superstition. She always said to us kids, when you hear an ambulance go by, rub your head 50 times. When my brother Bill was 8 years old, he was bald-headed. She was loaded with superstitions. I remember one time in 1935, this is a true story. In 1935, my brother Tom wanted to own a Cadillac. Well, we were poor people. Where could he own a Cadillac back in 1935? It was ambition. That he just had to own a Cadillac. And my mother gave him a rabbit's foot to carry in his pocket. She said, it'll bring you luck, my boy. It's fantastic. Unbelievable. But you know what came to pass? It brought him luck. Yesterday, my brother Tom bought a 1935 Cadillac. You don't believe that? Oh, she was loaded with it. My mother believed in rabbit's foot, but better than rabbit's foot, she believed in horseshoes. And this, I gotta tell you, I had an experience with myself, and I know it's true. My mother used to have a horseshoe of every door in our house, and she said it brings you lots of luck, and she convinced me because when I was a kid, we had a very important oral test at school, and I just jammed my pants pocket with horseshoes. I had 4 horseshoes, 1 in each pocket. And I went to school. You don't think it brought me luck? My luck. The teacher asked the only question in the whole test that I could answer. Well, when I stood up to answer, my pants fell down. My sister used to complain. We were poor people, like I told you, we were living in a cheap flat, you know, a cold water flat. My sister used to complain that's why she couldn't get a fella. Because we lived in such a cheap neighborhood, in a cheap flat. She kept complaining, she always crying, I'll never get married out of this house. I'll never get married out of this house. Why can't we get a more expensive apartment? My mother said to her, carry a potato in your purse all the time, you'll have luck. For 1 year, my sister carried a potato in her purse. Now, I know you don't believe this either, but 1 year later to the day, on a Sunday morning, my mother woke my sister up and she said, sweetheart, I got wonderful news for you. We are now living in a more expensive apartment. The landlord just raised the rent. Yes, sir. I am making light of superstitions, ladies and gentlemen, for kind of a private reason, because they are really silly. So let's forget all about superstitions. Let's sing a song. Earl, let's go. I'm looking over a 4-leaf clover that I overlooked before. The first is for sunshine, second for rain, third for the roses that bloom in the lane. And there's no need explaining, oh, the one remaining is somebody I adore. Oh, I'm looking over a 4-leaf clover that I overlooked before. Oh, I overlooked before.
This one is fine, too, in the Post. Danny Williams colossal in his Copa opening last night.
News is great, and so's the Mirror.
And so's the Tribune.
I don't remember ever getting rave reviews like this.
Mr. Schultz, you're a disgrace to the evil eyes of the world.
She's right, Evil Eye.
In that case, could you please do me a favor?
What's that?
Would you please not call me Evil Eye? Why don't you call me by my first name?
You know, I never did know it. What is it?
Well, that's easy. It's Oscar. Oscar.
Oscar? Okay, Evil Eye, from now on it's Oscar.
I don't know how to thank you people.
Ah.
You've been so wonderful.
You can thank me real easy. Stand up. I'll show you how to thank me. Look me right in the eye. Come on.
Well, it's been so long. I've gotten out of the habit.
Practice. Get back into the habit. Look people in the eye.
I'm afraid to look at people. I don't want to hurt anybody.
We know that, but that's what made people believe the story about you. It made you look shifty and evasive.
That's right.
But from now on, you're going to look people straight in the eye with your head high and your shoulders back. Come on, right in the eye. Head high, shoulders back.
You know that hurts.
That's just because you're not used to it.
Sure, that's all. You look like a new man already.
And I feel like a new man. Oh, it's wonderful not to be an evil eye anymore.
Of course, you're not an evil eye, and you never were.
Mommy, Mommy!
Oh, Linda, darling, what happened, honey?
Everybody laughed at me.
Honey, who laughed at you, sweetheart?
Forgot all my lines and everybody laughed at me. And I dropped the basket and the things fell out.
Oh, honey.
You forgot all your lines in a school play and you dropped the basket? Oh.
Everything went wrong for her, poor kid. It was like she was jinxed.
It was just a coincidence that everything went wrong in Linda's play. Now, come on, Danny.
Please don't help me. If a man is ever going to learn to stand up straight, sooner or later, he's got to do it by himself. Please. You might as well come out, Mr. Williams. I can stay out here much longer than you can stay in that closet. And I'm not going to leave until I talk to you. Come here, Linda. I want to ask you something, dear. All right? Linda, you said when you got on the stage that you forgot all your lines. Did you know them before the play?
Well, didn't you study them last night like I told you to?
Did you?
I watched television instead.
I see. And when you dropped the basket?
I dropped it because the handle was broken.
The handle was broken?
I broke it last night and I forgot to tell the teacher.
I see. So the bad things that happened to you were your own fault, not anybody else's. Isn't that right?
I guess so.
I know so. You see, Mr. Williams, some of the bad things that happened to us are our own fault. I know. Bad things happened to me because I wasn't man enough to stand up straight. Oh, but that was yesterday. Today is another day.
Evil, Oscar, I just want to say I'm ashamed of myself and I apologize.
Oh, that's all right. Well, like I said, that was yesterday. And now I see by your clock, which, by the way, is still running, that I still have time to call on a young girl I've wanted to see for some time. I want to thank you both very much. Because of you, I can now walk with my head high and my shoulders back. It still hurts.
You know, Clancy, if we don't do another thing, we've done our good deed for the year.
And to think you actually thought that sweet, kind little man could bring anybody bad luck or jinx anything just by looking at it.
Sweetheart, do me a favor. Let's not ever say the word jinx again in this house, because there's no such thing.